So I did have to make a fuzzy blanket. Raise your hand if you've ever seen this blanket on Instagram and wanted it. Well, like some of you guys, I also wanted a blanket like this, so I looked up how much it would cost, and it said that it was up to $100 for this. So I researched why it was so expensive is because of the type of wool it used, and it used merino wools, which is $60 per 32 yards, and you need at least 160 yards for the whole blanket. So that was really expensive. So I decided to make one myself. So I looked up the different type of yarns you have to use and like the wool, and so I decided to use yarn because the wool was very expensive, and so I went to the store and bought like 5 packages of yarn, which equaled to 160 yards of yarn. And then I looked up how to like do the looping and the pattern, I guess. And then this is the measurements I used to figure out how much I needed. So I watched this video on how to make it. So how to make it, you basically have to take the end of this wool and you have to, or yarn, and then twist it like this, and then loop it through and then tie it at the end. And then you have to keep going with the pattern until you get the length that you want, and you have to keep going and then tie it at the end. So this is the final project as you saw, and some of the difficulties was that the loops have to be the same exact size when you're making it, or else it's gonna look really weird. And it was kind of difficult how to learn how to loop it, I guess, and it was kind of time consuming because the video said it would take like 8 hours to make it in one day, and I didn't have that time, so I did it throughout the week. So I finished it in about a week. And so the conclusion is, if you really want to work on something, you have to, if you really want to do something, you have to finish the job, or else you're not going to finish it if you don't really want to do it, I guess.